Hi, my name is Russ. I appreciate you guys coming to our page today. What we're going to be doing here over the next several weeks and months is kind of a project that we've talked about for a long time, and putting together a series of different songs from Shane and Shane, the artist Shane and Shane. We're big fans of theirs, and there seems to be a lot of different videos and different versions of songs that a lot of different people are putting up as tutorials as to how to play them. And frankly, most of them are wrong. And the reason why I believe that they're wrong is there's a lot of subtleties that people are leaving out in these songs as to how to properly play. A lot of people talk about how Shane strums, his unique strumming patterns and things to that nature. Well, it even goes deeper than that with how some of these songs are played. So over the next several months and weeks, we are going to be taking different songs. Today, as a matter of fact, we're going to be taking the song Vision of You off of their Pages album and kind of breaking that song down and talking about the different subtleties of each part with the chorus and the subtleties of the verse and the bridge and whatnot to make sure that everybody is playing kind of at a deeper level of understanding with how these songs work. We're not going to talk in big time music terms. I certainly don't understand music theory or anything to that nature. I really love to play guitar. I really love to learn how these guys play their songs, how they write their songs. And so we're going to, take some time to break them down and make sure that everybody understands the subtleties of each. So it'll make you better at playing Shane and Shane songs. Okay, so what we're going to do, again, the song Vision of You, we're going to take it. I'm going to play real quick each part. So I'm going to play the verse, how they play that, the chorus, and the bridge. We'll go 1, 2, 3, back to back to back. And then after that, we'll break each of those sections down and talk about the subtleties and make sure that everybody understands the proper picking and this, that, and the other of those. So here we go. Okay, so let's break down the song. What we're going to talk about here is the verse to Vision of You. And again, we're going to talk about chords relative to the capo. So that opening chord, where they kind of walk that, it's kind of a D-ish chord. If you've got big enough hands, bring your thumb over and take your thumb and place it on the 3rd fret, the actual 3rd fret. And then your pointer and your ring finger come down like a D, right? Well, let's take that middle finger off and leave it open. So you're muting the A string right here with that part of your thumb, but simultaneously playing that G chord, that G note. So what we're going to do, what happens when we walk it back, the chord, or excuse me, the string, the actual, the B string that your middle, or excuse me, your ring finger's on, we're going to just walk that down as the song progresses, or as that verse progresses. And we're going to bounce between chords. A lot of guitar players are used to playing, kind of up and down, almost, kind of melodically like that. Well, Shane Bernard's style is more kind of bouncy. He bounces between a couple of chords or strings rather than picking out full chords. So what we're going to do is we're going to bounce between those strings as we walk it down. So we're going to take our ring finger to our middle finger, move that down. So we're walking that string down, and then finally come into essentially a G chord relative to the capo. And then we're going to play a minor of that. So here, let's break that down. Let's strum it real fast. So you got that G there. And all I'm doing on that G is I'm taking my ring finger and my pinky, and I'm keeping it on the same fret, and we're going to press down the first and last string. Very simple. And to make a minor out of that, we're going to bring our fingers up, and instead of keeping it on that E string, bring your pinky up to the B string, put your pointer, or excuse me, your ring finger down above that, and then keep that G chord, if you will, relative to the capo, the same. So it's going to go. Now, what Shane does on that part of the song, when we get to that minor, if you'll take your pointer finger and press it down on the third fret, so instead of leaving it open, he'll do that first, then open. So it's going to sound like this. And that's the verse. It goes right back. It keeps going from there. So now next we're going to talk about the chorus.